Hey guys, in this video we will talk about Chandra Mangal Yoga. I'm pretty sure bunch of you and pretty much almost everyone might have heard about this yoga, the good and the bad effects, and a lot of people have a lot of definitions. But let's now see what is the typical definition of Vedic astrology. So, as per the definition which is prevalent in Vedic astrology, if Chandra or Moon is present along with Mangal or Mars, Chandra Mangal Yoga is formed in a horoscope, which means that if both Moon and Mars are placed in the same house of a horoscope, this yoga is formed. Some astrologers, they also believe that the aspect relationship of Moon and Mars can also form this yoga, which means that if both Moon and Mars are casting an aspect, definitely like it has to be opposite of each other, as we know, like the seventh aspect, seventh dishti. So then this yoga is formed. Whereas some astrologers believe that the formation of Chandramangal Yoga in a horoscope can give very good like materialistic results, and others believe that this yoga adversely affects the character and conduct of the person. Well, it depends. I mean, like some of them is true, and it all depends like on the strength of the planets, where actually they are placed, and malefic combination or benefic combination. Let's learn more about that, right? So as an example, if this yoga is formed by benefic moon and benefic Mars in the fifth house, then it can bless the native with, like kind of good creativity, travel to foreign countries, getting the citizenship of foreign countries. They might have good character, good family values. They will prosper financially, and many other things among this, like all the good effects you can think of. And what can be a benefic combination? Like you have Moon or Mars in Aries, and it's aspected by, say, you have Jupiter in Leo, or what other aspects can be like Jupiter in Leo, Jupiter in Libra, so, or maybe Jupiter in Sagittarius as well. So it gives a lot of strength to the fifth house. I mean, like Jupiter's aspect along with Mars in its own sign. And, like accordingly, there can be multiple other combinations where this yoga can be benefic. Now, let's assume the same scenario, like wherein this yoga exists in the 10th house. So, like it can bless the native with top class financial and professional results. They will get success in their job or business, and a lot of financial prosperity as well. They will have name and fame. People will respect them. Similarly, you can think about the presence of this yoga. Definitely, like both Moon and Mars are benefic, and different houses and signs that can lead to different benefic results, where the quantum of these results and timing can vary from horoscope to horoscope. Why? It all depends, as I said, like based on all the different aspects, and based on a couple of other things, like pada, nakshatra, degrees, and the stuff. So this is, we know about the benefic. Let's talk about the malefic combination. So if the presence of malefic yoga exists in the 10th house, this can make the native or that person engage in the criminal activities, right? And in some cases, with the strong influence of this yoga, these guys, they can engage in professions like prostitution, and some other professions which are considered as illegal and immoral. In some extreme cases, these natives may also even sell or deal in their own sisters or some other close relatives, which means that these natives can force their own relatives to engage in this kind of illegal professions in order to earn money. So basically, these guys, then they become cruel, and all they eye on is like, I should earn the money, right? Now, if this yoga exists in the third house, it can create a person who can easily betray their, like friends, brothers, for their own benefits, and they can engage in cheating and betraying anyone for their own benefit. And it's for this reason, like these people, they end up being bad friends, bad brothers, and are not at all trustworthy in most of the cases. Now, if this yoga exists in the fourth house, then this will for sure create serious problems in married life, and the person under the strong influence of this yoga can engage in physical violence and many such bad things in their married life, like kind of domestic violence and kind of violence, creating violence in their own house. So this is usually seen with the presence of this malefic yoga in the fourth house. Similarly, the presence of this yoga in different houses leads to a lot of malefic results. And as with the benefic results, the quantum and the timing will vary from horoscope to horoscope. It's not a single cookie cutter approach wherein if it happens with this person X during this time, it will happen the same with person Z as well. Now, this yoga is formed due to, so far what we have discussed, like both Moon and Mars benefic, Moon and Mars malefic. What if one is benefic, other is malefic, right? Let's discuss about that scenario. So say you have a situation wherein you have a benefic Moon but a malefic Mars, and for illustration purpose, I am just assuming it's in the first house. So if you have benefic Moon and malefic Mars, it can trouble this person with health-related problems or diseases that could be psychological in nature. Whereas now if you have malefic Moon with benefic Mars, again in the same first house, now this will create problems in the professional sphere. All right. And these people again may engage in illegal professions. They can become mafia, they can become like a drug dealer, arms dealers, smugglers, and this kind of persona, right? So that's a short 360-degree summary of what is Chandra Mangal Yoga. It is a combination of good and bad, but definitely like the aspect matters, and if the planet is benefic or malefic, it all depends. Well, that's all for today. Hope you guys like this video. If you have any thoughts, any comments, please post it in the comment section below. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please click on the subscribe link and subscribe to the channel. There is also a bell icon which you can click on it to get the latest update on the new videos. Thanks for joining.